Hey, this is Steph Maddox. I am Uptown Philly everywhere on social media. I came on today to talk to you about social media presence still and a few tips on professionalism. So I found myself talking about professionalism and molding your craft. And on here, I give a disclaimer that I am not a social media professional. So I thought about it. And I was on LinkedIn because I'm on LinkedIn too, but I'm on LinkedIn under Steph Maddox. I'm on LinkedIn too, and I was talking to one of the people that I talk to about my social media stuff, and I had saw these classes for free classes. Hey Jackie, so I saw somebody a thing about free classes about social media. So I'm like, maybe I'll order the class on social media. So when they say free classes, that's really what it is. You're signing in. They make it very easy. It's through this thing called Coursera. I'm not going to get all into it. If you want to, you can Google it. I'm not getting paid to put Coursera out there, but I did post the link on my page on LinkedIn if you are interested and you're on LinkedIn. I suggest a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn accounts, you're able to put all of your information on there. Hey, you're able to put all your information on there, and basically you can put like a resume on there. So like when I was telling you that Facebook is like your social media resume, LinkedIn's kind of like your formal social media resume, and all of your history is on there, and they make it really easy to the point where it almost looks like a resume if you pull up your history, and people are able to endorse you, even though endorsing you doesn't always mean that they've seen you do these things. But if you come across as, or if you have that kind of presence where you come across like you are able to do those things, or the person actually knows you, they can endorse you on LinkedIn. I'm also uploading these videos to YouTube. I believe I'm Uptown Philly on YouTube as well. I might be Uptown Philly on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. I believe it's under my email though. Thank you for the like, Tyrell. I appreciate it. So I was talking about social media and looking at the courses that they offer, and the courses that they offer, hey Tony, the courses that they offer are a lot like the courses that you can take in regular school, but it's just offered online, and you can get everything through the app. And then the online courses that you can take are all listed on there. You don't have to go through, you don't have to go through all of them. But I mean, I would just Google the ones that you're interested in and audit those. You have the option if you want to actually take the course and actually get the credit in it. But I just went on there because I wanted to take the course and see what it was like. I do believe they give you some kind of option somewhere midway through that you can actually pay for it and get the books, etc., etc. But that's all up to you. They explain how it works, and then they get really involved in social media. I logged in, I followed the professor, and all these people, like I tweeted a professor, and all these people started adding me and everything. So it was cool. And that one I did on my public accounts, which most of my public accounts are Uptown PHL. And so I was going through the courses, and there's courses for almost everybody who actually wants to get into something, so you can see if you can actually try it before you actually do it and spend your money. And so I thought that that was kind of a cool thing to put across, because I'm always the type that says that, hey, you should go back to school if you want to. You should be able to, like, I guess just see how you feel about doing a course. And if you want to pursue that later on, then that'll be good. But in the meanwhile, just do it, as you're taking on these different courses. So in my interest, I took on a social media course and a leadership class. Because in my opinion, if you're going to lead people, if you're going to produce things, if you're going to have stuff that you actually get into with other people, and you have other people as your responsibility, you should kind of like always learn new ways to kind of like guide a crowd. To me, that's about the best thing you can do, is to keep on learning new ways to guide the crowds. And then social media, to me, even though you know the ins and outs of working something, do you really know the ins and outs of how companies are using social media? Hey, Treese. So Treese knows my days of promoting people on my Facebook page and really using Facebook page for social media. I did that. I've been doing that since hey, Stanley, how are you? So I've been doing that for quite some times. If I'd go somewhere and I really like service, Treese does nails. She's an awesome job, by the way. If you actually do, hey sweetie, so if you actually do things that I actually like, especially if you're a black business, no knock to anybody else. Especially if you're a black business, I will endorse you on my page, and I believe that that's the best way to get your stuff across. This social media class that I'm taking now actually put that up there as like something that people are definitely going towards. Like, you're actually going to be able to pay for most services online, and that's actually an option on some people's pages. You can pay for your services online before you even get there. Every time I find an app, I tell the people that I know who have businesses, you should have that little card swipe thing, so that people be like, when I want to go to the Mac machine, then you got your own little card swipe. I just think that these are free things that you should pick up. So what, you pay a service charge for some of them, at least you're getting your money up front. You don't have to chase anyone for your services, and your services should be worth that. So basically that was it as far as my advice was on that. Look up the app. It's called Coursera. You can Google it and see if you actually want to get involved. You sign up. You sign up with your email. They send you all the information, and then you go from there. But then, like I said, listen to what your people around you are saying about certain things, certain professions. Get into those kinds of conversations. If you want to go to meet and greets about the thing that you want to get into, I suggest that too. You should always be in a room with people who are smarter than you or know more than you. If you're not in that kind of room, then you need to move on. So then I would explore new ways of doing stuff, discuss, share, and get options, and be ready to accept constructive criticism, because constructive criticism is really what you need to right. You can do the hearts now. Hey Anita, hey Christine. Christine's my cousin. She's my big cousin. Those are the type of things that you need to get into, as far as like learning to take constructive criticism and putting your best foot forward as far as that's concerned. Hey honey. So putting your foot forward as far as that's concerned, and modeling your craft to what you actually want to do. I look up to my cousins for that. My cousin just graduated school not too long ago. You graduated last year, right? And is always pursuing higher knowledge, and I think that that's what you should do, and you should be able to show your children that. So even if it's not something that you're not perfected in, it's something that you should get into, and make sure that you continue to be the best at your craft, because if you're not, then nobody's going to listen to you anyway. So I'm coming up on my time. You guys know I don't like to make these very long, and I just wanted to just drop a few gems. But yeah, that was my thing for the auditing courses, and seeing if you really like to do something. Yes, a master's degree, and now in school for a doctorate in psychology. She is my shiro. She is my shiro. I will be going to school. Back to school is for nursing. I will be finished my my degree for my coursework for dialysis tech soon, and I will be going to work hopefully very soon in dialysis tech. And then moving on to nursing. I think certain people, take different routes in your career. My uncle was a doctor. My Uncle Danny, he was a doctor. And he told me that other people take certain routes in your career in order to get to the places that you want to get to. You take those kind of routes because that's just basically what you want to do. That's how you were supposed to get there. And the experiences that you have along the way make you see exactly what you were supposed to do. I was a manager this time last year. The problem with being a manager is I ain't cut out for that. I can lead people, I have professionalism, I can do all that stuff, but I cannot be a manager. Let's do it. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you do right. You do it at your, race. You do it at your pace, and you learn things along the way. You know what I'm saying? You learn things like you're not supposed to be a manager, and I ain't supposed to be that. But I thank the person that helped me out on that route. But yeah, I definitely know exactly what it is I want to do now. When I was younger, I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that at all. I thought I could be a boss, and yeah, I'm pretty much okay with my patient care and dealing with that. So I thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to listen to my little Monday tips. So my Monday challenge is for you to pursue what you want to do and make sure that you are always the best at it. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in. And a leader with the hearts. A mess, a mess, a mess. I will see you guys later. Thank you.